Hello and welcome to Introduction to Communication. This video is a quick snapshot of our class. This is a broad overview of the course requirements, and for more details you should read the syllabus. This course is a survey of all the different areas of communication. That means we're going to talk about self-perception, we're going to talk about our relationships with others, how we work in groups and teams. We're going to talk about media, public speaking, and cultural communication. It's one mixed bag of a course. The ultimate goal of this course is for you to become a better communicator. So that's what we're going to work on throughout the semester. We'll become a better communicator by completing different modules throughout the course. Learning modules will contain a number of different types of activities. One activity that will be contained in many learning modules are activities related to your e-book for the course. The textbook for this course is Communication Matters by Corey Floor, the 3rd edition. This is through McGraw-Hill Learning, and we will use the electronic McGraw-Hill access code for this course. In the electronic textbook, you'll have 13 Learn Smart assignments that are worth 10 points each towards your final grade. That'll be a total of 130 points to your final grade. You can purchase the textbook either directly through the link in the class through McGraw-Hill, or you can purchase an access code through the university bookstore. McGraw-Hill does offer 2 free weeks of access in the beginning of the course, so you have a little time before you have to purchase this access. So you'll be able to go in and register and complete assignments for the first 2 weeks for free. Then you'll have to enter the access code when your free access expires. I do encourage you to price compare between the university bookstore and McGraw-Hill to get the best deal on the book possible. You can access the textbook through any McGraw-Hill link in the course. It will take you in and allow you to register and to get your free access for the book. Even if you don't get free access to the book and want to go ahead and buy the access code, you'll still go through one of those links to input your access code for the textbook. The remaining learning activities in each module will be videos, short articles, discussion boards, and reflection assignments. There will also be a few modules in which you have major assignments due. The most significant of these is the module in which you have to develop a speech outline and deliver the speech. For the delivery of the speech, you will have some options. You'll be able to record the video and upload it to D2L, or you could also log in and virtually give the speech to me. The speech in this class is very important. It is a required assignment for the class, and what that basically means is that if you don't complete the speech, you can't pass the class. You don't have to get a great grade on the speech, but you do have to complete and turn the assignment in. Outside of the speech, there are 4 other major grades in the course. One is the Johari window related to your interpersonal communication. The second is a family video related to interpersonal communication in your family. The third is a group case study related to group communication and workplace communication. And the final is a culture group project in which you'll work with other members of the class. The learning modules for this course will have due dates of Wednesdays and Sundays, so you'll have twice weekly that you log in, complete the learning modules, and any associated assignments with the learning modules. I do try to make sure that major grade assignments are due on the weekends, so they're typically due on Sunday nights. So now let's just spend a minute talking about how your grade is going to be determined in this course. This course is based on 1,000 points. It basically means that you're always going to be evaluated on how many points you get out of 1,000. Therefore, if you get 900 points, you basically have a 90 and an A in the class. 800 points, an 80 and a B. 700 points, 70 and a C. The great thing about a point system in the class is that when you get to the required number of points, you've earned the grade in the class. So once you have 700 points, you know you have at minimum a C. The one thing I do want to remind you of again is that you do have to do the speech to pass this class. So even if you get 700 points, if you haven't delivered the speech, you can't pass the class. So now let's take a quick look at how these points are going to break down over all those different assignments that we talked about earlier. The Connect Learn Smart assignments, basically the ebook assignments from McGraw-Hill, are worth 130 points of your final grade. The course learning activities are worth 300 points of your final grade. The speech outline, and 2 assignments associated with this project are worth 150 points of your final grade. The culture group project is worth 120 points of your final grade. The Johari window assignment is worth 100 points of your final grade. The family video is worth 100 points of your final grade. The organizational case study is worth 100 points of your final grade. This slide gives you a quick look at the overall points for all the assignments on one slide. Before we leave, I would like to give you a little bit of insight on how to succeed in my class. First of all, I want you to know that I pretty much ask you to do what I want you to do. So if you follow directions and complete every assignment, you're going to do well in the overall class. Additionally, if you are going to struggle to meet all the requirements because of time schedule issues in the class, it's really important that you do complete the major assignments. So you need to make sure that you complete the speech, the Johari window, the family video, the organizational case study, and the culture group project. Those are major points in the course. You'll still need to complete many of the other assignments, but it just means that missing those learning module activities or those ebook activities are not as bad on your grade as missing the major assignment grades. I also know that many of us may be having financial struggles at this point, and purchasing the textbook may be a challenge for some of us. I do allow you to work ahead on the Learn Smart assignments, so you could log in with your 2 free weeks of access and complete all of the Learn Smart assignments before your 2 weeks expires. My final tip for you is that I'm a very accessible teacher. You should reach out to me if you have questions or you have issues going on. I'm always going to listen to you, and I'm going to want to figure out a way that I can help you. So contact me through Remind or through the Lone Star email. And one more thing before we go. I am a teacher that really pays attention to your grades. So don't be surprised if you're struggling if I don't send you an email or a text asking you what's going on. I want you to succeed in this class. I want you to get your money's worth and you to get your credit for this class. So I'm going to stay on top of you a little, and I hope that doesn't bother you too much. So now we're at the end of this video, and I hope it's helped you get a brief introduction to the class. There's many more materials that you should look at that'll help you know how to function carefully in the class. But for now, I think we're ready to jump off and start a great semester.